And what about somebody who's just thinking about competing for the first time and they're going through the anxieties and the butterflies and the nervousness and is my training or conditioning the better? What kind of advice would you give them to help them on the inside deal with the pressures that they're about to go through?
Be confident. Know that you've repaid it day in and day out what you're going to do in those few minutes. That's right. Know that you've done it 1,000 times to where you get hit, you don't have to think about what you're doing.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Everything flows.
It's truth.
You can't hold on to it, you just got to let it go.
Just let it go. Be yourself in a sense, right?
Exactly.
Awesome, awesome. And what are some, can you give us an idea of some of your attribute training that strengthens people? Like, do you recommend lifting weights or running a lot, or is there a different set of exercises or things that you feel that people should do?
This again falls to the different individual. Some individuals might be naturally strong, but not fast. So they might need training in their speed. Some individuals might not have the best endurance, but just have a strong mind. So, see, that's the beauty of this. When people walk through my doors, is we look and we cater to each individual that comes in.
That's right.
Everybody has a different body. Everybody has different life experiences. And those things are going to affect them. But most importantly, what I try to do is I try to work where their head is. Because if you can help an individual grasp their own fears, grasp their own unconscious thoughts, then you're helping them. You're helping them. And, you know, I don't make fighters. Fighters are made within themselves out here.
That's right.
It's just kind of one of those things that happens.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Well, I was going to ask you a question, and I totally blanked on it.
I have to edit that. I definitely was hoping to come back up here soon. I was talking to one of your individuals, the big brother, that helped Carl. Was that his name? Mm-hmm. Okay, Carl. I forgot to get his name. He's an awesome guy. Great guy, funny guy. Talked about the history a little bit. Those guys are great. I would love to sit down with them as well and get interviews. We got the best photos that or videos we could ever ask for just in that applications that we got. It was like phenomenal. But I would really like to get a more in-depth and even longer interview with you.
Yeah, and
if that's okay.
And even if it's with you and Jessica,
got a lot to say.
You know, because you guys could probably bounce off each other really
She's
well.
awesome, by the way.
Awesome.
Super smart, super nice.
Yeah, because we're basically running on about 12 more minutes here before we're completely done. So we definitely want to get her and you, if that's possible.
She's an important part of this.
Right, yeah,
awesome.
I can see that. She's very clean with her kicks too, and her footwork too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness.
Her kicks were beautiful, right?
Yeah.
She had power.
Yeah.
First thing I noticed, I was like, that girl's
speed, power, and pretty, fast. So.
Don't kick me, please, man. But is there anything that you would like to get out or say to anyone that you don't think gets enough spotlight or enough time?
My boxing coach, Denny Nelson. This gentleman is 75 years old, has prostate cancer, has had hip replacements, but he always comes in here to say hello, and I love him.
Gotcha.
He's been a big influence on me. Everybody that's
Changed
been
your
around
life.
him. Oh yeah.
Right.
Denny Nelson. I mean, he's a boxing coach that I met out here, and same thing. You know, it's just a trip. It still amazes me to this day how these people have come into my life and helped me be who I am.
That's right.
And you know, it's cool. That's why when people walk in here, you know, it's just about giving. You know.
That's right. Yeah, I've noticed that. You guys are very generous and very open and very articulate and very compassionate. And it's almost like hanging out with the uncle I didn't know I had.
Right. Yeah, pretty much.
Like honestly, because these guys are so cool. But then when it's time to go, you guys are serious and you can see the results. And one of my last questions is, what do you think makes a Muay Thai warrior as opposed to the Muay Thai soldier concept? What makes somebody understand the culture and the history and the inside of Muay Thai? What helps them understand the core of it as a human as opposed to just a Muay Thai robot or something like that? What do you think is the difference between them?
You know, honestly, it's all in the making. It's all in the making.
So the construction?
It's all in the construction. Just like the foundation of everything.
The foundation. So a good teacher.
Yes. If that is put in the beginning of a student, and you put in all those, like all the things that I was taught, you know, the understanding, the respect, and all those things. If you put that in there, then they start having almost like a righteousness.
Yeah.
that when they go out and they fight, they're like, you know, I'm doing it for a good cause. Exactly. I'm doing it for a good purpose, you know?
They believe in something that's positive and productive.
How can you tell a soldier to go out and fight when you really don't have anything to believe in? And you're expecting him to believe in something.
That's right. I agree with that completely. A warrior knows when to question orders, and soldiers never do. That's right. Good moralities and good ethics. All right. Well,
awesome. And you see, you said I probably wouldn't be able to talk that long, but we're almost out of camera.
Oh yeah, we're almost out.
Told you.
Must have been the coffee.
Mr. Martinez, we would love to come back and do again if we can get.
Sure.
I'll sit down with you for as long as you got.
Yeah.
Whenever you can, I will sit down and we'll keep you running as much in your mind as possible because
you know my brain's all
I'm so happy.
Down and worn
I can't tell.
Yeah.
We can't tell at all.
Man, you know. And we're looking for realism, and we're looking for genuine people that are out there to help people, and not just push what it's become this big homogenized sport of MMA. Exactly. And that's it's really taken
they're taking the
something out of it. Yeah. It takes away. I mean, it's gotten to the masses, and that is a good goal. But if in any way we can help facilitate bringing it back to the traditions and the good moralities that they were started with, then by all means, we're going to do everything we can to help.
See, that's why I have my 5 instructors, and I'm bringing them out here so they can see what I've done through their teachings.
That's right.
Just to let them know, hey, look, you touched my life in such a way that now I'm living
good for you.
My life because of you.
Yeah, see, it changed you.
Yeah,
they're your buddies and your friends and your mentors and your students, even though they're your teachers. All of that, and that's what I want to show. I want to show and make sure. I'm so glad that we got the opportunity to speak with you and be a part of it, because it seems that the MMA industry has taken the Muay Thai out of Muay Thai. It's you don't learn Muay Thai the way I was taught, at least, and I learned from books and I just read their philosophies and stuff. And this is what I believe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but learning a technique does not make you a Muay Thai warrior. Not at all. That does not make you a Muay Thai, a guy that knows Muay Thai. Muay Thai is not a technique, it's a way of life. It's a philosophy.
A young man, Jonathan, the gentleman with the gladiator shorts, he makes me proud.
Does he?
He makes me really proud because he has the same love for the sport, and he carries and searches the same traditions that I was looking for. Because I was looking for a connection for something. I was looking for something to grow in.
Me too.
And it's cool. It's cool to see that he has that.
Yeah.
That's why he's as successful as he is too. He's gonna be coming up. He's gonna go somewhere.
Yeah, I talked to him. He was a very nice young man. Oh, yeah. Very nice. I was like,
big smile. Big
smile. Really nice.
Big smile. But when it's time to work,
he's definitely got the technique section of it down, and it seems like he's got the very disciplined and respectful aspects. Just down to a T too. So he should go far. I mean, he probably will.
All right. Well, is there anything you would like to say, or anything you want to give a shout out to, or anybody, or anything?
Wow. I'm at a loss for words.
I gotcha. Okay.
You know what I mean? But no, everybody that's supported me.
That's right.
Everybody that's helped me when I was down.
Yeah.
And everybody that's come through my doors, all of my students, everybody. I love them. I respect them. And I'm just glad that they give me an opportunity to help them.
Yeah, right. See, that's great,
awesome.
dude. I love that. All right, well, Mr. Martinez, we thank you for your time and appreciate your interview, and we definitely look forward to doing more. We would love to get as much as possible with you whenever it's possible. Okay?
No problem. Just let me know.